I am a youth fan. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here with us. Come on.
Can I say anything I want to right now? Samples kick ass.
Found the samples when they were playing at a little outdoor theater next to the UMC in Boulder back in 1990. And
Completely pumped because I'm seeing the samples. I love getting out of their band.
stopped counting after 60 or so. And I believe in her since then.
Samples for probably as long as they've been around. I can remember the first time.
Life brings no food but a list of questions, little stage for the bands to speak.
This is one of those relationships. This is a magical relationship. As negative as it seems at times, it's a truly magical
relationship. We left Arista Records because they wanted us to make Did You Ever Look So Nice into a pop song, which I thought it was already a pop song, or at least it had all the elements, and they passed on having us for another album after the first album, because we didn't put a chorus in the song Did You Ever Look So Nice. They dropped us because we wouldn't change that song into a pop song. And I remember at the time saying, have you ever heard the song Free Falling by Tom Petty? It doesn't really go into a chorus, the chords don't change and it just repeats the free falling part. And they seem to always have an excuse for everything you say. So, because they thought that it said Did You Ever Look So Nice too many times. The irony of that situation is that's become one of our biggest live songs. At the end of the day, I'm really happy that we didn't do that and turn it into some cheese ball tune.
Hello! Come on in! I have one question. Is he smoking?
Hey, when he comes back here, you gotta tell him that if he's not on his he's got a piano patch on.
Put on,
Besides, everybody gets the sauce, it turn it on.
34 is the pressure restraints.
I don't know.
Alex from
It's Alex!
This is my ID, sir.
Looks good to me.
Yeah? Think it'll work? Alright.
awesome! Fast! So fast! He's gone. Where are you from? Colorado. I'm Sally. Hi.
I'm Sarah. I'm underage.
She's 17.
I'm Cooper, aka Daisy Mansfield.
What's his porn name?
Born name.
I'm Rachel, and I'm in Lawrence as well.
Okay. I'm Bob Miller. I was Sean's guidance counselor at Milton High School for a brief time that he spent there, which was about maybe 2 months or so. And my recollection of Sean, I remember talking to him about high school, trying to get his high school diploma. He was into his music. High school wasn't where he wanted to be at. He wanted to be doing his music, which I'm glad he did, because he's done a great job at it. But as much as I can remember, Sean, I wish I could remember more. But
I was in a band called The Last Straw that had Rob Summers in it, who's currently playing in our band. My brother Pat. It had Andy Sheldon in it, and it had a good friend of ours named Tom Robertson.
Howdy, folks. I'm Tom Robertson. I'm a drummer. I've been a friend of Samples here for many, many years. I used to play with The Last Straw way back when, there in the patch in the early 80s. Shit, I've known Stageburn since he was like 7. I've known Woody since we were like fucking 13 or 14 or something like that,
Yeah.
you know. And we've been in many bands and jam out and hang out, and they're here in Denver tonight, and I just thought I'd drop by and say hoi, 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 hoi.
Thank you very much for coming tonight, all 3 of you. 5, 6, all 6 of you. There's going to be some more people coming soon, I hope. But even if there isn't, we are The Last Straw. These are all original tunes. You all have soul coming. This first song is called I Made a Mistake. Ready, Sean? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I met Rob Summers when I was about 17 years old, so I was very excited because it was the first person that had approached me and actually acknowledged me as a musician. And it's funny because I think I wound up doing that many years later with Rob Summers by trying to get him to join this new form of the Samples. Play out that much. Our music was basically ahead of its time. It was the strangest music. I played keyboards and a cymbal on a miniature baby grand piano that I built out of plywood.
All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Gotcha.
Played in various bands for years and years, and finally the thing came full circle, and I ended up playing with the Samples with Andy and Sean again, who I originally started playing with, so that was really cool, actually. You must be almost exhausted with me, aren't you?
Why?
Huh?
Why? Look how many questions I got. You're getting tired, aren't you?
My favorite book is a translation of the Tao Te Ching by Lin Yu Tan. It's just an amazing book, and it explains everything. I love it. If I could be any animal, I think I would be a crow, because a bird can fly, can go in the water, can go in the land. It has total power all through nature, and crows are, to me, have always been the coolest birds. Sean actually had a pet crow once, and it was really great to be able to get to know that thing, because it was like a person to us. So I've always loved crows since then. I'm waiting to actually hear our music on the radio. I've heard the old samples on the radio. I've never heard the new samples on the radio. It'd be a real thrill for me. So I'm waiting. It will happen.
Grab my guitar, headed to the beach in my grandfather's car. Lit us a fire, threw on some wood. There's nothing like the warmth, how it feels so good. We're just singing our songs. We're not doing anything wrong. Leave us alone, he said to one of the cops. An out-of-work actor wearing Hollywood props. Tell me your name, show some ID. We forgot to tell you, this is the land of the free. We're just singing our songs.
Unfortunately for me, really I like a good cheesecake. Cheesecake is my favorite food, I have to say, of all.
Like what?
Every single one. Sometimes my mom makes it. Sometimes my girl makes it. Sometimes it's bought from a bakery, but every birthday I have a cheesecake.
We're just playing our songs. We're not doing anything wrong.
Hello, boys and girls. The fellas in the band would like you to know what they do all day while you're at work or in school. Now sit back and enjoy the show, which is it's gonna be a good one.
As far as what I think about the current state of music, it's really production based now and not band based, as far as I can see. All the real big acts are made by producers. The pop stuff, at least. There's some really good bands still out, but most of it's just pop crap, as far as I'm concerned. It's really, what do you think? I don't know, Sean. That's a really hard question. I don't know. We still have, well, I can't even say what I'm about to say.
To me, all the kids these days are listening to the samples, and the big popular song these days is Giants, and I was just kind of wondering what that was about, because, it kind of means a lot to me, but I was just wondering what it means. For me, Giants is kind of about, non-conformity and not wearing masks, and I'm trying to think of the lines of it as go. It's all about, it's about the war paint, right? And then not what, at the end of the song, you're like, I'll just,
That song, Who Am I? Well, I don't really know the deep meaning of it, but to me, just the stars, I like that. Because me and my friends, we lay on my roof and look at the stars.
Free drive. So, that was uncomfortable, but it was all we knew at the time, so. Great. As far as anything else goes, that's really the only difference. major changes in the way we've been doing things, because we've always been doing them kind of on our own frontage road at our own speed, and we've definitely gotten now to the point where we're doing a lot more things independently, such as this very film. And that's probably one of the better changes and directions we're going in.
Okay, you're going in to do. Hey, you like the mic? Hi, sir.
How'd you guys like the band tonight?
Oh, the band? Are you from Boulder? I am. Band? I was born and raised. Okay.
I think,
when you're going from Denver, and you're on the turnpike, okay, and you're going to Boulder.
36, right?
Okay, all right, and you turn off to your right, you will hit Crazy Horse.
Yeah.
But
good question.
Because
my fucking school teacher says that shit. You guys used to say to him.
Shotgun Willie's, where's that at?
Shotgun Willie's,
No,
Your little brother, man.
Yeah.
Talk about National Organization to Reform Marijuana Laws, Mid-Michigan Normal. Michigan Militia. Hold on, back up. No, I'm done with that. Back up. You're not in the light. Back up. There you go. Right there. Mid-Michigan Normal, man. National Organization to Reform Marijuana Laws, Michigan.
Samples to keep carrying on. We've gone through some band member changes, but we wanted to see the tradition to carry on because we've been following them around no matter what happens.
Where'd Jeep and Andy go, man? Where's Andy Sheldon and Jeep McNichol, man?
We'll see Andy in like 2 days.
Well, that's what it is. Everybody can.
Detroit show. Who's got the green one?
All the way to Colorado. We'll work our way.
I wanted to play a concert on our pond.
We love this song. You're gonna star in our movie.
We love nature. Nature! It's all around me. John Elway. I'm with John Elway, kid.
Get back so I
with
can feel
John.
you. Get back so I can feel you.
John Elway. John Elway. Buddy.
John who?
Elway.
Get back so I can feel
I thought you were.
Oh.
I thought you were Thoreau. I thought you were Terrell Davis.
Now you gonna sell cattle. Thank you. La Minor.
They rule, totally. I'm from Duluth, Minnesota. I heard of them there. Came out here for a week of skiing. I get a cap off the week with a nice concert.
Hell yeah!
We tried to see them in Boulder, but they played a 21-year-old concert, so we couldn't get in. But, you know, we took the road trip to Denver, catch them before I hit the airport tomorrow.
Cool.
That's right.
All it needs is a new sprocket.
Ow! Jesus, Monty, what are you trying to do?
They're busy. Get them out here now.
You know, the first week or two out here, it's really great to be out here. Everything's fresh and new, and we're playing and creating, and it's amazing. After about 10 days, it's like a thing that builds. After about 10 days, it starts to slowly come down. You start to feel a little homesick. People start to irritate you where they normally wouldn't. You have to put more effort into the shows, more energy. It doesn't come as natural because you're tired or yeah, that's it. Shit!
Just below the ocean, a basement built on sand. I felt I had a lot to say, but there was no demand for me. For me. Traded in my lighthouse. Things were getting rough.
People we meet, it's amazing, man. I mean, out on tour like this is the first time in my life, and a lot of people's lives, that we meet people that are close to us for a very short amount of time that we know we'll never see again. I mean, the odds are really good that we'll never ever meet them again. To me, it's a weird thought that, like, these girls that you and I knew will never ever witness again. I mean, it's a weird thing. I mean, to meet someone that you know and you get to know fairly well, you know, and the fact that we depart and they're just not there and they'll never ever be there in your life again. I mean, to me, that's a weird concept. I mean, it's something I really haven't gone through yet in life. I mean, what do you think?
Before I skip the phases